Happy lunch hour, guys. Okay, I know you're probably surprised seeing me, and I'm still on the mend. Yes, this morning's video was recorded last week. The company just didn't want me to release it till this morning. So if you think all of a sudden I got better miraculously, no, not there yet. Getting better, feeling a little bit better, but yeah, still body aches and headache and no energy and everything like that. But up a little bit here. Better than yesterday, let's put it that way. Sorry about the live stream last night. There's no way I could do it. You can hear me right now. But of course, while I'm laying on the couch or laying in bed, either sleeping or trying to sleep, your mind races, and y'all know how that goes. And with everything that's going on right now in Europe and starting to hear a little bit of rattling going on in China over Taiwan, I posed the question, if and when it comes here, what are you going to do? Okay? Now, I know a lot of us, including me, say, I'm prepared to die on this hill. That's where it is, okay? You're going to defend your home and that's it. But let's say that's not even possible, all right? You all know as well as I do, talk is cheap. If the forest goes up on fire, I'm not just going to sit here and go, okay, I'm just going to sit here and burn to death. It's not going to happen. You're going to leave. Where are you going to go is the first question. And that isn't even where I'm going with this, because you're going to go away from the danger. You could say, I've got a bug out location. Great. If the bug out location's already been overrun, you're not going there. So location is kind of a moot point. The bigger question is, have you ever given any thought to what you are going to be able to take with you? I mean, we all have gear and food and God knows all sorts of stuff, stocked, stacked, like crazy. Think right now how long it would take to get everything that you have in your pantry, your closets, whatever it is, in a trailer, in the back of a pickup truck, whatever, however you would move it. It's just not feasible. You're not, unless somebody says, yeah, we got about 3 days notice till the fire comes over the hill, which is possible, okay? You're not going to be able to take all that stuff with you. So you need to know what you're going to be able to take with you. Now, on the other hand, everybody says, I've got a bug out bag, which you should, no question. But remember, that's good for about 3 days. You've spent how many years prepping, putting away stuff? I've got a year's worth of food, 2 years worth of food, 10 years worth of food. And now all of a sudden you're going to reduce all that work, all that money, all that effort down to, I got enough to survive for 3 days. Yeah, okay. This is the point. You need to have some sort of plan on how you can get a good amount of stuff out very quickly. Now, for some people that may be easy. If you've got a box trailer or something like that, that would be a good spot to store a lot of your gear. Put it in the trailer just sits there, and we got to get out of Dodge. Good, hook up the trailer and drive, okay? I know some of you guys live the van life or the mobile home life. That's nice. You can just go wherever you need to go and your stuff goes with you. That helps. I'm betting that's probably less than 1% of us, okay, that have that ability to move everything. So the question comes, what do you take with you and what do you leave? Now, obviously you want to take some clothing. Running around naked is not a good idea. Obviously, you want to take some protection devices, like all of them, if you've got them, every bit of it, okay? And obviously, you want to take some food. All the other fun stuff that you have, the equipment and things like that, maybe you take one of your little solar generators so you got something to power up radios or whatever you need be. Yeah, okay, I'll give you that. But you're going to be taking a very minimalistic amount of things. You should be able to have a plan where you could get all that stuff in your bug out vehicle in a half an hour, tops, okay? And that you can get on the road. Because then the next thing is, how far can you get? Unless you've got a bunch of gas stashed, chances are you're going with as much gas as in your vehicle, and that's as far as you're going until you walk. Once you start walking, everything that's in that vehicle, you ain't taking with you. Okay? I mean, now you're down to your bug out bag. So these are things to plan, what you got to look for. Inevitably, somewhere, you're going to have to start to rebuild a life or whatever, and that's going to take something to barter with, right? Okay. Now, again, like I said, how much could you take with you? You're not going to have a sack of beans that you're carrying with and go, hey, I'll trade you 5 pounds of beans for that or whatever. Chances are you're not carrying hundreds of pounds of ammo, so you're not going to be trading that. This is something where gold and silver comes into play, guys. Gold and silver has a good amount of value that is easy to carry and can be, you think about it in an SHTF situation, you've got an ounce of gold, okay? An ounce of gold may get you a place to stay for 6 months, something like that. Again, remember, I'm talking about SHTF situation. It may allow you to buy a lot of the stuff that you're going to need again somewhere. Make a plan. Think of every scenario that can shake out. If I had to leave right now, how much could I get in my car, my truck, whatever you're driving? How far can I get? And then what am I going to do? Okay? Because, like for me, I don't know. If the world goes to hell on the East Coast, I'm going west. If the world goes to hell from the west, I'm probably not going east, but that would be my only other option, into the mountains, further into the mountains, I guess. But that's what you need to start looking at, is how mobile can you be? How and efficiently mobile can you be? Taking a bunch of useless stuff isn't going to do anybody any good. Your bug out bag will only let you survive for so long. You are going to need more things. How are you going to get those out if the situation comes where you have to leave? I know that's something that crosses my mind all the time. Chances are I'm more in a place where people are coming to than leaving, but there's no guarantees of that. You know how that one goes. The only guarantees in life are death and taxes. In SHTF, taxes ain't going to matter, and death's going to be all around us. Pinball out.